Once upon a time, in a picturesque village nestled at the base of a towering mountain range, there lived a young girl named Meera. The village, though beautiful, was isolated from the world by the mountain on one side and a wide, swift river on the other. The villagers lived a simple life, relying on farming and small trades to sustain themselves. They were content with their routine existence, accepting the natural barriers around them as unchangeable. Meera, however, was different. She possessed a rare spark of determination and an unshakable belief in the saying, "Nothing is impossible." While other children played in the fields, Meera spent hours in the tiny village library. She was captivated by stories of inventors, explorers, and pioneers who overcame insurmountable odds to achieve greatness. Her favorite story was about a bridge that connected two distant lands, bringing prosperity and unity to the people on both sides. Meera dreamed of building a similar bridge over the river that divided her village. She envisioned a day when people could cross freely, carrying goods, exchanging ideas, and embracing opportunities. Meera's dream wasn't born overnight. It grew from countless moments of observation and reflection. She saw the struggles of the villagers who had to take dangerous, long routes to reach the other side of the river. Farmers couldn't sell their produce in the nearby town because crossing the river was nearly impossible. Children couldn't attend better schools on the other side, and medical emergencies often ended in tragedy due to the lack of quick access. One evening, as the sun set behind the mountains, Meera sat with her parents and shared her vision. "I want to build a bridge over the river," she declared with unwavering confidence. Her father, a hard-working farmer, looked at her with a mix of pride and concern. "Meera," he said gently, "that's a noble dream, but it's far beyond what we can achieve. Building a bridge requires resources, knowledge, and skills that no one in our village possesses." Her mother, always pragmatic, added, "Why not focus on things within our reach? You're smart and hardworking. Use your talents to make life better here, in ways we can manage." But Meera's heart was set. "If I don't try, how will I know what's possible?" she replied. Her parents saw the fire in her eyes and decided to support her in whatever way they could, even though they were skeptical. A journey of learning. Meera's first challenge was to acquire knowledge. The village library, though small, became her sanctuary. She read books on engineering, physics, and architecture. She borrowed an old computer from a neighbor and accessed free online tutorials. She watched videos on bridge construction, studied the properties of materials, and learned about the forces of nature that structures must withstand. To fund her education, Meera took up small jobs around the village. She helped farmers with their crops, tutored younger children, and even repaired broken tools. Every rupee she earned went into buying books and materials. Her determination inspired a few villagers who began to believe in her dream. They donated whatever they could: an old toolbox, spare wood, or simply words of encouragement. However, not everyone was supportive. Many mocked her efforts, calling her dream foolish. "A girl from our village, building a bridge," they scoffed. "It's impossible." But Meera's belief in the mantra, "Nothing is impossible," kept her going. She turned their doubts into fuel for her resolve. The road to higher education. After years of self-study, Meera applied to a prestigious engineering university in the city. Her application included a heartfelt essay about her dream to build a bridge for her village. Her passion and dedication caught the attention of the admissions committee, and she was offered a scholarship. The transition from her village to the bustling city was overwhelming. Meera faced cultural differences, academic challenges, and moments of self-doubt. But she persevered. She excelled in her studies, often staying up late to perfect her designs and calculations. Her professors recognized her potential and mentored her, providing valuable insights and encouragement. During her final year, Meera presented a detailed project proposal for the bridge in her village. The design was innovative, using locally available materials to reduce costs and environmental impact. Her professors were impressed and helped her refine the plan. Returning home, degree in hand, Meera returned to her village, greeted by curious and skeptical faces. She gathered the villagers and shared her vision once again. This time, her confidence and knowledge won over a few more supporters. Her parents, now proud and convinced, became her biggest advocates. The village elders granted her permission to begin construction. Meera's first step was to secure funding. She reached out to government officials. Her story and determination touched many hearts, and she managed to raise enough money to start the project. With a small team of villagers, she began the daunting task of building the bridge. Overcoming challenges. The construction process was fraught with difficulties. The river's strong currents made it challenging to lay a stable foundation. A sudden storm destroyed part of the scaffolding, setting the project back by weeks. There were moments when even Meera felt overwhelmed. But every time doubt crept in, she reminded herself, nothing is impossible. She applied innovative solutions to overcome obstacles. She studied the river's flow and adjusted the design to make the foundation more secure. She organized workshops to train the workers, ensuring everyone understood their roles. She also found ways to use recycled materials, reducing costs, and making the project sustainable. The Bridge of Hope. After 2 years of relentless effort, the bridge was finally complete. The entire village gathered for the inauguration, their faces filled with awe and pride. As Meera cut the ribbon, cheers erupted, and people crossed the bridge for the first time. Their lives forever changed. The bridge brought prosperity to the village. Farmers could now sell their produce in the town. Children could attend better schools. The bridge became a symbol of hope, resilience, and the power of dreams. A ripple effect. Meera's achievement didn't stop at the bridge. Her story spread far and wide, inspiring others to pursue their dreams. She was invited to speak at conferences and events, sharing her journey and encouraging others to believe in themselves. She went on to build more bridges in remote areas, connecting communities and transforming lives. Her efforts also caught the attention of policymakers and philanthropists. Inspired by Meera's determination, the government initiated projects to improve infrastructure in remote villages. Meera's work had a domino effect, leading to better roads and schools facilities in her region. She became a beacon of hope for countless others. Despite her success, Meera remained humble. She frequently visited her village, mentoring young girls and boys, and reminding them that nothing was impossible. Her parents, once skeptical, now beamed with pride, telling everyone about their daughter's incredible journey. A legacy of possibility. Meera's story became a legend, passed down through generations. Her bridge stood not just as a physical structure, but as a testament to the power of determination and belief. Villagers who once doubted her now told their children, "If Meera could build a bridge, you can achieve anything." Years later, when Meera retired, she wrote a book about her journey, titled Nothing is Impossible. It became a bestseller, inspiring people across the world to chase their dreams, no matter how big or small. Her book was more than a memoir. It was a guide filled with lessons on resilience, problem-solving, and leadership. Schools and universities adopted it as part of their curriculum. Meera also established a foundation to provide scholarships and resources for aspiring engineers from underprivileged backgrounds. And so, Meera's legacy lived on, proving that with hard work, courage, and an unwavering belief, nothing is truly impossible. The bridge she built became more than a structure. It was a symbol of the boundless potential within us all, waiting to be unlocked.